Got that news, man.
Yo. Welcome back to another episode of the POS Pissed Off Sports Podcast, episode 121. Ladies and gents, we are proud to announce that we are back. What is popping,
We are
yo?
so back, yo. We are so back.
We are so back, baby. I know it's been an 8-month hiatus, but we
It's
are
been
back.
like since I think December, right?
Yeah, December, week 16, bro. Right before the
Yeah.
playoffs. That was our
Yeah,
last
right.
episode we did.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, so it's been a minute, but guess what? We came back at a perfect time because football's about to start. So we are back to with weekly episodes. We did it on Wednesday because we couldn't do it yesterday, but it's gonna be originally every Tuesday at 8. And if we are gonna change it eventually, we'll let y'all know down the road. But for now, that is the schedule. But we are back, chat. We missed y'all. We love y'all. That's why we're here. And we are back. Wyatt, how we feeling tonight, bro?
Chilling.
Yes, sir. We're back in the chat, bro. You feel me? Doss, we feeling good? We feeling good?
Hell yeah, bro. I'm just excited to be back, bro. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute, man. And so where we left off last episode, boys, we were still in last season, bro. We have a lot to cover, bro. And our boy Bean, he was supposed to be here, but he's not. I don't think he's gonna make it tonight. We'll see. Who knows? But shout out to the Eagles. As a Giants fan, I hate that, but shout out to them. They did win the Super Bowl. So shout out to Bean. I know he's very happy. You wanted to talk about that. He's not here right now, but
I know that's crazy, bro. The man's team won the bowl.
I know. It's
can't
crazy.
Even sit here and flaunt about it.
I know,
Who's
right?
the owner of the Eagles, bro?
Huh?
Who's the Eagles owner?
That's a great question. I don't know.
I know. It's Jeffrey Lurie. I'm pretty sure.
That boy better be thanking Joe Schoen, man.
Joe Shane.
Or Joe Shane.
Yeah, bro. Everyone should be saying thank you to the Giants for let him Saquon go there. But anyways, yeah. So Saquon got his. It was tough to watch, but at the end of the day, they were a really good team. So they got it. They should have known the Chiefs, and they got their dub. Playoffs was pretty cool too. But hey, that's all last season.
Go
ahead.
You want to know what's crazy? Because I think the episode we left off on was where it was like midway through the season or whatever, and Bean was like, "Oh, we got the number one defense," and we were both arguing about that shit, bro. And then the Steelers defense shit the bed the rest of the season, and the Eagles defense took off.
So, but like I was saying, that was all last season. We're in a new season now. A lot has happened ever since the offseason. We got new additions, the draft, of course. And we're going to talk a little bit about that because I know that happened months and months ago. I feel like that was a long time ago. But I'm going to recap the draft record. We can start off with the G-Man. We got Abdul Carter, and right now the preseason, he's balling. I was so happy we got him. He is going to be a stud. And being a new addition to our D-line, which was already good, now he just made it better. So that is going to be beautiful to see with Burns and Kayvon and Dexy. We also got Dart. Shout out to Dart. He's playing really good in the preseason right now. I know it's only preseason, but he's doing what he can. He's doing what he's doing. So shout out to Dart.
That man is some darts.
Yeah, he's throwing darts out there, man. And honestly, people are saying Dable scheming up plays to where it was like the same as it was at Ole Miss. So he's doing very comfortable things because he really did it with Ole Miss. So that's what Dable is adjusting to his comfortability, which is cool and all. But he's still making good throws. He's checking his check downs. He's threading the needle in some throws. So that's good to see. We got Darius Alexander, another player on D line. He played really good, and he's from Toledo. I'm glad we got him. And then I'm also very excited with Cam Scatterbo. Shout out to the boy. I think him and Tracy are going to be a really good duo this year. And hopefully we ball. Obviously, we acquired Russ, too. I'll say that right quick. Shout out to Russ. Hopefully he balls out for us. He stinks up the bed. We put dirt. So it's all good. And then there's more. We got a tackle. He's been playing really well in the preseason. Marcus Mimbo. He's been playing awesome. And then, we got a tight end and then another corner, but they ain't really making that much noise. But yeah, so I'll just throw that in there. Y'all boys can recap y'all draft. But I just wanted to get a quick talk about it because I know we haven't been live in months, so just get that out there. But go ahead, y'all, or whoever wants to go.
I remember last year though when I was saying that you're like, oh, what quarterback we're gonna get, and I was just like, I was just talking about like, oh, don't sleep on Jackson Dart. He's gonna be.
You were. I do remember you saying that.
I was like, bro, like he's like one of the like perfect quarterback names with the last name Dart, and you're like, what if he's bad? They're gonna call him Jackson Fart.
Yeah. I still stand on that statement, bro. We'll see though, bro. We'll see. He's playing really well in the preseason right now, so we'll see. But honestly, I think it's best for Dart to, even if Rush shits the bed, I feel like we low-key should put Winston in, but that's not gonna happen. We're gonna put Dart in. I just
Remember
feel like
when we used to call each other Jacksons?
Huh?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I got a Jackson on this team.
Oh my god. That's wild.
But, no, dude, Dart is definitely quarterback too.
He is. He is.
If they're gonna bench Russ, there's no way that they don't play Dart. Honestly,
right, yeah. And it's to save Dave's job too, bro. That's the only way he could save his job. He's on the hot seat this year, bro. If we're ass, he's gone.
That boy Russ threw a very familiar interception.
Nah, that's on the receiver, bro.
Nah.
Wrong route.
Hell nah. Hell nah.
Bro, the receiver was going left and he threw it right. There was definitely a miscommunication.
Yeah, he was doing that last year too.
Yeah, but he also threw a deep 80-yard bomb, boy. Ooh.
Yeah, he did that last year too.
W. I bet you were lit when that happened.
Yeah, when the other one happened.
Nah, for sure. We'll see, bro. We'll see how he does. If he stinks up the joint, we put Dart in, you know. So either way, I'm very curious.
Like I said, that boy just looks for the deep pass too much.
Yeah, facts. But that's all he wants. He wants the fucking home run, bro. So I don't know what's going on with Doss right now, but yeah, that's all I want, bro. I'm very curious. I think our D-line's going to be one of the best D-lines in the NFL, respectfully, bro, because our D-line was really good before Dexy got hurt. We were leading the league in sacks last year before he got hurt and was out for the season. So I think we're going to have a really good D-line, especially adding Abdul Carter. So yeah, man, I'm very, very excited. So why? Well, why? What you got with your steal? You want to talk about the draft right quick, or any free agent acquisitions y'all got, or anything like that?
Yeah, we traded for DK.
Yep.
Picked up Aaron Rodgers.
Yep.
So we got a whole new offense.
Yep. Sure do. How we feeling about that, bro?
I'm fucking with it. Got the freaking Childs out of the freaking locker room.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can ball out this year. But I'm not gonna get any hopes up, that's for sure.
Right.
Freaking,
yeah, we see you, but we hear you, but we don't see you, Doss.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. My shit's bugging right now.
I mean, if not, you can just turn off your camera and then put it back.
I don't know if it's my put me in take that one out and put the other guy in.
There's no other guys, just you. Here, leave the student, come back.
Freaking, but we drafted a defensive tackle, Derek Armand, first round.
Real nice.
Last preseason game.
We like to see that.
Hyped about that. Comes much needed after Derrick Henry and the Ravens freaking had 300 plus total rushing yards on us in the playoffs. So definitely needed that. We also picked up Darius Slay and Jalen Ramsey. So our cornerback room is looking absolutely nasty.
No more Minka, though.
We did trade away Minka, which I don't have a problem with. At the end of the day, I honestly think that what it was, his contract was expiring. And I also think that they thought that he was one of the problems in the locker room. Right. I think what I heard Jalen Ramsey say in an interview recently, he said We don't need a guy out here trying to do everyone's job. We need a guy that can trust everyone, can trust each other to do their own job. So, and I just think that Minka was so far in carrying the secondary for so many years that he was just trying to do everyone's job
Right.
at all times. And that's why I think he was having a slump. I think he's going to ball out in Miami if he gets away from that
So
mindset of having to do everyone's job.
yeah, and it's also a different scheme too when he was than he is now than it was when he was in Miami prior to now. So let's see how he does, bro. I like what y'all did, bro. I like the acquisition of Ramsey. Go ahead.
In Miami, it's a new team and new coach.
Yeah, so we'll see how he does. I mean, he definitely has the chance to be an all-pro safety again, bro. He just had a slump year, but he's still young.
He's had a slump like the past couple of years.
Yeah, but he could still bounce back. We'll see. We'll see, bro.
But I think he bounces back, but it's definitely sucks that we got rid of Minka because I like Minka, but I'm not gonna sit here and act like he wasn't having some down years. So
yeah,
our defense looks pretty new. Our defensive line looks better, in my opinion. Our linebackers look better. Our cornerbacks look better. The only spot that looks a little bit worse is our safeties. So defense looking nice. We also got rid of Najee Harris, George Pickens on the other side of the ball.
Yeah,
and
sure did.
We drafted Caleb Johnson.
W draft pick.
And traded for DK. So the team's looking very different.
When y'all traded for DK, we were like, "What?"
That shit was crazy.
Bro. I told you we were playing. I forgot what game we were playing, but I literally told you, bro.
That was crazy.
Yeah, bro. Okay.
Definitely excited. Our O line should be better. They're older. Broderick Jones is going to his natural spot in the left. We're getting our other first round pick back, who didn't play last season. We're getting a couple guys back that missed the whole season last year. Roman Wilson and our right tackle Troy Fatano. So definitely excited. I think if the O line can give Aaron Rodgers some time in the pocket, I think he could definitely do some special things. But I think he's only going to be as good as our O line is. So I've been saying it all off season. It's going to be up to our O line whether they want to step up or not.
That's for sure.
Bro. W. Hey man, it's a whole new offense, man. Let's see how Rodgers does. Let's see how he do.
We picked up Jonnu Smith, so our 12 personnel is going to be crazy. Apparently, people are saying we might run 12 personnel more than anyone's ever run ever in the league.
Yeah, I mean, y'all got Freiermuth and Jonnu Smith. That's a great tight end duo, bro. I don't see why.
Bro, we got Freiermuth, Jonnu Smith, and freaking Darnell Washington.
Yeah, and Smith's coming off a career year too, and from Miami.
Yep. So
he was solid in the stretch last season, especially on fantasy, bro.
Made the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
He freaking set a franchise record for Miami. I forget if it was touchdowns by tight end or receiving yards by tight end, but he set a franchise record for Miami.
Hell yeah.
W. Oh yeah. Hey man, y'all got a lot of moves, man. A lot of moves, man. It's a whole different team. Just like the G-Man, bro. We'll see, man. I'm very curious on how we do this year, especially with the schedule.
I'm curious too.
All right, Doss. What we got with the pack? You want to? You can talk about your free agent acquisitions. You can talk about the draft.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll start with the free agent since it was before the draft. Picked up Nate Hobbs from the Raiders.
Yep.
He was looking really good at the beginning of camp. Was bringing the the physicality that we needed on the team, because the team's been kind of soft over the last couple of years. I feel like that was one thing about us, that when we versed the really good teams, that was the difference maker. They would just punch us in the mouth, and then we're just drown basically. But he brought the physicality, and then he got hurt, so he's been out. for like the last month, honestly. He should be back by week 1. We picked up Aaron Banks, the left guard, which I think he's going to be a starting left guard. And then
Nice.
those are really the two only like big accusations we got in free agency. And then in the draft, we finally got a wide receiver, bro.
It's
First
on the
round.
big move in Green Bay in the draft this year.
We've done the draft party for the fantasy, or we've done the podcast for fantasy the last couple of years, and
yeah,
I've been pretty disappointed with our picks.
That boy was praying to get JSN, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine y'all had JSN, bro. Oh my god. That's crazy.
Yeah, he definitely would have been a massive difference maker over the last couple of years. But I think LVN this might be his breakout year. They're saying he's been looking crazy.
I think the tackle that you guys took, not last year, but the year before, is the worst pick than LVN.
Oh, last year, Jordan Morgan.
Yeah,
first round pick. So he actually is he's in a left tackle battle right now with Rasheed Walker, and they're saying that Morgan is actually starting to look better, so he might actually start this season. Right. So he might be a starting left tackle this season. But yeah, dude, Matthew Golden, he's the guy I wanted. He's the guy that I knew that we had the most opportunity to getting. I mean, closer to the draft, they were saying that he might actually be like the second wide receiver taken, and he ended up falling to us. So I thought it was perfect. I'm extremely hyped about him. They're saying that he looks extremely good every day. He hasn't had like a bad day in practice so far at all. Looking like a guy that can eventually become our wide receiver 1, which what we need. He has everything we need in a wide receiver.
Bro, J-Love needs his guy, bro. You know how Rodgers had Adams, bro? Bro, he needs to find his Adam, bro. He needs to find his guy.
I mean, dude, he's everything you need, bro. He ran like a 4.28 or 4.3 or something like that. He's extremely fast. When you see him run routes, he's sharp. He's in and out of his breaks. He can stop on a dime. He's a hands catcher, which that's what we need. We need a guy that's not going to go out there and drop the ball constantly, because we led the league in drops last year and a drop percentage last year, which
Jesus,
that's exactly
so annoying.
Like that was probably the worst part of last season, because our guys would get open and just drop the ball. It's drive killers, and that was extremely annoying, but it's a new year, so hopefully you guys been out there catching balls a lot in practice. But the thing that sucks is, I mean, it sucks, but it's kind of like a blessing. Not really a blessing, but Reed's been hurt. Wicks has been hurt. They haven't practiced in 3 weeks, either of them. Dobbs dropped out for a couple days, and Watson still has his ACL, so he hasn't practiced the entire time. So Golden's been our one. Golden's been getting a lot of looks. He's been practicing with our ones every single day. So if we get that chemistry going with Love, which he hurt his thumb, so he missed a week of practice, but he's back practicing this week.
W.
Yeah, I'm hyped about that pick. Our second round, we got Anthony Belton, tackle, huge dude, like 6'6", 330, I think. He's a massive offensive lineman. He's been struggling, though. He's had 7 penalties in 2 preseason games. He had 5 in the first. He had 5 last game, bro. 5 penalties, which is pretty ridiculous.
Holy shit.
Dude, a couple like hands to the face, like illegal formation. Like, yeah, exactly. Matt LaFleur was chewing him out at halftime, apparently. So I don't know what's going to come of that pick, especially taking a tackle in the second round after we obviously extended Zach Tom, who's
Yeah.
I believe is going to be a future All-Pro type of tackle.
Yeah, he's a beast, dude. He's a
third
beast.
in the All-Pro voting last year as a right tackle, so he was right there.
Yeah, he's a beast.
But yeah, I don't know why we keep taking tackles. Honestly, he might end up being a guard because we take a tackle in the first round last year. We have Zach Tom. Like, neither of those guys are really gonna they're gonna mount to be our starter. So why take another tackle in the second? I don't know. It's just a Packers move. They just do that. They like beefing up their O line. They like having backups ready when we need them. So could end up working in the future, but in hindsight, it's just like we could have taken a corner, especially if Jair was going to leave. We had Trey Amos from Ole Miss on the board. Didn't take him.
Damn.
And yeah, we didn't even take a corner until the 7th round of this draft, which blows my mind.
Right.
Especially when we're losing our former All-Pro caliber cornerback. I don't know what was up with that, but the 3rd round was actually another surprise. We got another wide receiver.
Ass went to the Ravens.
Yeah, exactly.
Lamar hired him.
I knew it was gonna happen, bro. Because the way that he
right, DK got to cook his ass.
Yeah, I mean,
we got something for that. If not DK,
healthy, but I don't know. He already had knee problems in training camp. Apparently, they're like draining his knee already. So I don't know what's up with that.
Dang.
But yeah, 3rd round, another surprise. We took another wide receiver, which I didn't expect. That Savion Williams, and nice. He's more of like a gadget player, like a Deebo Samuels type of guy. Like can hand the ball off to him. He's a big dude, like 6'4", 215, 220.
Nice.
So he's on the bigger side. He might be even bigger. Might be like 225, something like that. But he ran a 4.4. He's like a Deebo Samuel type of guy. Like he ran the ball a lot in college. He's good at 50-50 balls since he's such a big guy. He can out muscle him and catch the ball. He's had a problem with drops and stuff, which is like, all right, we're getting another guy that's dropping the ball. But I feel like we could scheme him into the offense and do some trickery with him. He can end up being pretty good for us. Got another guy, Baron Sorrell, edge rusher. They said that he's been looking great in camp. Which that's what we need. We need edge depth. Other guy was Colin Oliver. He's been hurt the entire camp. Another edge rusher, so that sucks to see. And then
I see this little pattern y'all got going on with the draft this year, man. After the edge rushers, receivers.
In general, we've been injured the entire camp. I don't know what's going on out there. I don't know if it has to do with how physical we're playing in training camp, or it just has to do with like strength and conditioning, which we just got a new strength and conditioning coach. So I don't know what we're just having. It's better to have the injury plague now than during the season, but still sucks to see because it takes out time in training camp and practice, which people trying to get accumulated into the offense or defense, and just sucks. And then our bottom guys, I haven't really heard much from them, which are like 6th and 7th round pick. I know our 7th round quarterback, he's been getting cooked a lot, honestly. But then we got this guy in as an undrafted free agent. I forgot his first name, but his last name Stackhouse, who's a Georgia defensive tackle. They said that he's been making a name for himself.
Yeah.
And he might actually end up like a steal for us because I think he's gonna make the 53-man roster as an undrafted free agent. And
undrafted, interesting.
Yeah. So that's huge. Like if you can get that type of talent without going undrafted, like that's always like a big plus because cheap guy, and you have to pay him a lot of money, and he's gonna go out there and make a name for himself and do something for the team. So happy about that. But besides that, that's really our draft. I don't think there's going to be a lot of standouts from this draft. Hopefully there will be. I think Golden obviously is going to be the best one out of the draft.
Yeah.
And then hopefully the edge rushers like Baron Sorrell can go out there and be good depth for us on the edge, which we need.
Right.
But I think LVN's gonna have I think he's gonna have a massive year this year because the last couple of years he hasn't even started. Like he's been a backup his entire career so far. Even in Iowa, he was a backup, and then on the Packers, he was a backup. So this is gonna be his first year that he's gonna be like if he stays healthy, a 17-game starter. So I think his numbers are gonna be a lot bigger this year.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah, dog. That's a good, nice little wrap up about the offseason with the Packers and the acquisitions and the draft. So, you know, I'm very excited to see my D-line. I don't know how we're gonna do, but I really hope we ball out. We should, but we'll see. So, all right. So we got draft out the way, we got the free agency out the way with all of our respective teams, with the Giants, the Steelers, and the Packers. So moving on to tonight's topics for our welcome back episode. We are doing our way too early record predictions for all of our respective teams. And I guess I'll start out. And by the way, schedule I guess the NFL just hates the Giants or something. Even when we're shit, they just hate us. They just want to give us the hardest schedule in the NFL, I guess. But yeah, statistically, right now, I mean, obviously the schedule could change depending on how teams do, on how hard the schedule is, because it's the NFL, anything could happen. But right now, at this moment, the New York Giants have the hardest schedule in the NFL, and that's following 3 wins, bro. So I don't understand it, but you know, it is what it is. That'd be crazy to me. But anyways, I guess I'll kick it off, and I'm actually somewhat optimistic. I've been drinking the Giants juice this season, baby. I've been getting drunk off the Giants juice, baby. I've been getting a little optimistic about my team this year because there's a lot of good energy around. Everyone's looking good. So let's start it off, boys. Let's start off with week 1, boys. We got a big game week 1. The Giants. We are going against a division rival. We're starting our division game off rip with the Commies, bro, in Washington as well. And honestly, bro, both games we played, they were pretty close games, bro. Dude, the first game that we played them last year, they beat us without scoring not one touchdown. They scored by straight field goals, bro. So with that being said, bro, I think we shock the world. We go in Washington, DC, and we beat JD5 and the Commies. And we don't even know what's going on with Scary Terry, bro. Are they going to pay him or are they not? We don't know. We might even play.
Or are they going to trade him to the Steelers?
Hey, go to the Steelers, man. Cool. So
I think they pay him. I think they end up paying him like 30 mil, which is crazy. But
right before the season, you think?
Yeah, I think they end up giving him what he wants.
Okay, so they pay him, but guess what? This could be a Brandon Ayuk situation. Ayuk waited one of the last weeks of the offseason to get paid, and he looked like dog shit because he didn't get no practice in, no reps or anything. So He's gonna be rusty regardless. So that's
that boy was dropping touchdown passes. Yeah, he looked like shit.
Because he didn't practice. He was too busy fucking being a drama queen.
Then he got hurt.
Yeah, bro.
Tearing his ACL.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. You didn't practice at all. You were just too busy trying to complain and get your money. I mean, I get it, bro. But at the same time, it comes to a certain point where you got to fucking sign the damn contract and get your reps, bro. It's very important. So with that being said, I got a shock in the world week 1 and beating the Commies. Now, week 2.
Honestly, I wouldn't be that surprised.
Yeah, but and also, I want to mention another thing. The Bengals and the Commies, they played each other last week, and the Bengals have a shitty ass D-line, especially with Trey Hendrickson, and they were putting pressure on that boy JD5, bro. And these are starters. They played their starters in the beginning on Monday. So it was starters against starters. So the starting O-line against the starting shitty D-line Bengals, and they were putting pressure on him. So I can't even imagine how much pressure we're gonna be applying with our D-line. So I got us beating the Commies. So I got us starting off 1-0. Next week we got another back-to-back rivalry NFC division game. We got the Cowgirls, and unfortunately the Cowgirls do own us. So I think they do beat us, and we go 1-1. So we got 1-1 against the Commies and 1-L against the Cowboys. And then guess who we play week 3, baby? Let's keep it rolling. Guess who we play week 3? Home opener. Monday Night Football. Home opener. Guess who we play? the fucking Chiefs. Yes. So we play the Chiefs on primetime football at home, our home opening game. And I know we're gonna fucking lose that game. So we're gonna go 1-2. Like, there's no chance we're beating the fucking Chiefs. If we do, that'd be fucking crazy. 1-2. Week 3, we play another really good team in the Chargers, and I believe it might be at home. I don't know, but I got the Chargers beating us, bro. So we're starting off 1-3. We're 1-3 right now. And then this is week 5. So week 5, we got the NFL decided to give us a nice easy game. Hopefully, I mean, it's still losable, but it's very winnable as well. We got the Saints, and I got us beating the Saints. I think we could beat them. They don't even know who their starting quarterback is. They got their whole shit situated with Tyler Shug and Spencer Rattler. So I got us beating the Saints. And then right after that, we go back into another gauntlet, boys. We got the fucking Eagles, bro. Eagles at home, Thursday night football, and I think Saquon's going to run all over us again. I think the Eagles destroy us, unfortunately. So I got us going 2-4. After that, I believe this is going to be a revenge game for Russ. I believe we can bounce back. It's very achievable, in my humble opinion. We got the Broncos. And honestly,
the Broncos are low-key gonna be good, bro.
They're gonna be good, but guess what? I got us being the Broncos, bro. I'm gonna be real. I got us being the fucking Broncos,
bro. But
bro.
There's a lot of people overrating them, bro. There's a lot of people overrating the Broncos.
Yeah, and they are. And are we sure Bo Nix is gonna do the same thing he did last year? We don't know that. Maybe.
Exactly. But they did have a crazy offseason. They had a really, really good offseason.
So I got us being the Broncos, but I wouldn't be surprised if we lose that game either, bro. It's a fucking horrible game or a horrible schedule for us. So right now, I got us 3. We're 3-4 right now. So I got a win against the Commies, win against the Saints, and win against the Broncos. And then we lose to the Cowboys, Chiefs, Chargers, and then the Eagles. And then right after the Broncos, guess who we play? Again, the Eagles. Yay! In Philly. And I'm gonna be real. I think the Eagles sweep us this year, bro. I think they're gonna sweep us.
Dang.
I got the Eagles sweeping us this year. They are gonna beat us again. Unfortunately, if we do beat them, that'd be awesome. I'd be so happy. But I don't think we beat them this year, bro. They're just too good. They didn't do anything different. All they lost was C.J. Gardner-Johnson, and I think they lost Slay. But like, bro, they got Quinyon. They still got Cooper DeJean.
Secondary
they still got the same D line. They got fucking the linebackers. Like, bro, their defense is still really good. I got the Eagles sweeping us this year. Next game, though, is definitely a winnable game, and I got us winning this game. It's against the Chicago Bears, and I know the Bears got Ben Johnson. Their offense has been looking good in the preseason. Caleb Williams has been actually looking good with a new head coach and a great former OC with Detroit and Ben Johnson. So we'll see, but I think we could definitely win that game. So with that being said, I do got us getting that 4th win of the season against the Bears. Next game, we do face another NFC North team, and it is actually the Cheeseheads and the Packers. And I do believe the Packers. I think the Packers do beat us. I got the Packers beating us. I think it's in Green Bay too. I don't know if it's in New Jersey, but I think the Packers.
No, it's a home game for you guys.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, maybe we could win. But I gave the game to y'all, bro. I think if Jordan Love balls out and has a premier or a great career year, I think he beats us, bro. But we'll see. I gave that to the Packers, and then we got playing another NFC North team. So 2 back-to-back really good teams, bro. We played the Lions, bro. Another NFC North great team, and I got us losing that game too, bro. The Lions they're getting Aiden Hutchinson back. They're getting healthy again. They were hurt a lot last year. So excuse me. So I got the Lions beating us. Next game, though, the NFL treats us with a good winnable game, primetime as well. We got Monday Night Football against the Patriots, and I think we could definitely win that game. I love you, Drake May. I think you're gonna be great in this league, but I think we're gonna get the dub against y'all that week. Feel me? So I got us being the Pats, and then we're getting the Commies back, and I don't think we're sweeping the Commies. I do not think we're sweeping the Commies. So I think the Commies do beat us there, unfortunately, at home for us as well. And then these last 3 games, I got us on a little winning streak. I'm gonna be honest. So these last 3 games, we got the Vikings. I think we're going against I'm gonna say rookie because he didn't play at all last year. We're going against rookie quarterback JJ McCarthy. I don't know how he is. He could be dog shit or he could be really good. We'll see by the end of week 15, bro. That's when we play him. We'll see if he's good or ass by then. I know their defense is still really well. With Brian Flores still commanding that defense. So I do got us beating the Vikings though. I think we can beat that team. Our defense could definitely hold up with them as well. Hopefully, Adebo plays well against Jay Jettas, but who knows? Because Jay Jetta is literally unstoppable. And then the game after that, we got the Raiders, another winnable game. I think we can win. So I got us beating the Raiders as well, bro. And the last game of the season, boys, we got the Cowgirls. And I said, yes, they own us earlier, all this, and that. But the Cowgirls might even be in a playoff spot by week 18. Who knows? If not, it'll be a battle. But I don't got them sweeping us this year, bro. I think we beat them this year. I think we get one dub out of them this year. So we'll see, bro. So at the end of the day, boys, I got us beating the Commies. I got us beating the Saints. I got us beating the Broncos. I got us beating the Bears. I got us beating the Pats. We're at 5 wins. Then I got us beating the Vikings. I got us beating the Raiders. And I got us beating the Cowgirls. So the Giants end off 8-9, barely missing the playoffs by a heartbreaker. And we get 8 wins next year. That is my way too early season record predictions for my G-Men, baby. Boom. So we'll see. We could happen, or we could be straight dog shit and win 3 games again because we have a very hard schedule. So we'll see. I'm optimistic. I've been drinking the Giants juice all off season.
Drinking that juice.
I've been drinking that. I'm drunk off the Giants juice right now, boys. I'm feeling very happy about them right now. But we'll see. Wyatt, if you want to kick it off with your team.
All right. Let me see here. Let me pull the thing up.
All right, pull it up. I should be really happy if we win 8 wins, honestly.
All right. So, week 1, we kick it off in New Jersey against the Jets. Justin Fields. I think we most definitely get a dub here. If we don't get a dub here, it's very, very concerning.
And I'll be honest, right quick before you continue, Justin Fields looked horrible against us, bro. Horrible.
He did look terrible.
Ass, but go ahead.
But we started off 1-0, and then we go kick it off at our home opener.
Nice.
And we play the Seahawks. DK Metcalf revenge game.
Yep.
I think we win that. We dub that up. We go 2-0.
Nice.
And then we kind of kick our season off pretty easy here. These first 3 games. Honestly, the first 4 games are going to be decently easy. But week 3, we fly out to New England and play the Pats. Drake May and the Pats. I think we get a dub there. I think we start the season off 3-0. Started off strong.
All right. Rodgers 3-0. All right.
And then we have our out of the country game in Dublin, Ireland.
Oh, y'all playing out the country
against the Vikings. Like Eddie said, they have a rookie quarterback. I think by this time, Jordan Addison may or may not be out because he might be suspended. The first 3 weeks?
First 3 weeks.
Or has he got suspended yet?
No, he got suspended. It's 3 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah,
so he'll be there. It'll be Jordan Addison's first week back.
Yeah.
First week back in Dublin. I think we dubbed that one too. I think we start the season 4-0.
All right, 4-0. All right. Starting off hot.
Then we have another easy game. We play the Browns in Pittsburgh, so I think we dubbed that as well. 5-0. And then we play Joe Burrow and the Bengals in Cincinnati, and I think we get our first L right here.
Okay.
I definitely don't think we're going to sweep the Bengals. I think their offense is too good for it. Every time we play them, our defense seems to not show up, even though we know their defense ain't there. our defense seems to act the same exact way as their defense
It's
when we play
shit.
them. So I think the Bengals dub on us there. And then we go back home and we play the Green Bay Packers, the Schmack.
Man,
Honestly, I think
Rodgers.
this is going to be a really hard game, but if Roger comes out the way I think he's coming out and the way I've already gone
Is it in
down
Green
the
Bay
list,
or Pittsburgh?
it's in Pittsburgh.
Oh,
I think
okay.
Rodgers is going to get his dub against his former team, but I will not be surprised if we lose this game. The Colts, I think, could be a very sneaky.
Danny Dimes, y'all losing
because it seems like we lose to the Colts. When Big Ben was on our team, we used to whoop the shit out the Colts. Whoop their ass every time.
Indiana Jones is here now.
Ben is left, it seems like they've won every single game against us. So I'm not gonna give them a fucking dub. Fuck that.
Damn,
because it's
so what
way too early. This is way too early. I'm not.
Good. I get it, bro. I get it. Y'all got an easy schedule, bro. I get it.
This should be a dub. No matter what, we should beat the Colts. But I'm not going to be surprised if we lose it. But I give us a dub. So, fuck. We're 7-1 right now. We're cooking.
Oh my god, y'all starting off really good right now.
And then we get to the gauntlet, though. Here comes the gauntlet.
All right.
The gauntlet. We play after the Colts. We go to Los Angeles and play the Chargers. And I'm gonna give the Chargers a dub there because I'm gonna be humble and give the Chargers a dub there, even though I think we should beat the Chargers. I'm gonna give the Chargers a dub there. So 7-2, and then we fly back home, play the Bengals. They're definitely not fucking sweeping us in there. That's 8-2. And then we play the Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears are not fucking beating us. That's 9-2. We play the Bills. I'll give the Bills a dub. That's 9-3. And then we go to Baltimore and play the Ravens. I'll give the Ravens a dub there, 9-4. And then we fly back home and play the Dolphins. We're dubbing against the Dolphins. They lost all their captains.
All I'm hearing is dubs right now. All I'm hearing is dubs.
They lost every single one of their captains this offseason, bro. Every single one, except
what about Tua? They didn't lose Tua.
Except for one, I said.
All right.
And then we go to Detroit and play the Lions. I'm gonna give them a dub there.
Nice.
Even though I think we can beat them, I'm gonna give them a dub. And then we play the Browns, and we're sweeping the Browns, bro. We dub there in Cleveland.
The Browns.
We own the clowns.
The clowns. What about they told me bust out my AP.
If that boy playing, it's gonna be worse than the ass whooping, boy.
Did y'all see what Ward did to Jeffrey Simmons at practice?
I didn't see a video.
There's a video. I don't know this video, but I've read about it.
I heard about it.
He threw a touchdown and then went up to him, shoved him, and then did his fucking signature.
Yeah, I heard about that part.
No way.
Jeffrey Simmons just 2 hands shoved him in the face, and then they started
I know they got in a scuffle. I know they got in a scuffle.
I'm just like, bro, this man is savage.
Yeah, he is savage. He is a savage, bro. Let's see how he does, man. Let's see how Cam Ward does, man. I think he's gonna be good.
And then onto our final game. We played Baltimore in Pittsburgh. Baltimore's not sweeping us. We're dubbing there, bro. Ain't no one in our division sweeping us. I'll put that on. I'll put money on that.
I said the same thing except for the Eagles.
None of them are sweeping us, bro. So my way too early predictions got us going. Let me see here.
I heard a lot of dubs, man.
I think it was like
a lot of dubs.
12-5 or
8-7-3, 8-3, 8-4, 8-5, 9-5, 9-6, 10-6, 11-6. Yeah, 11-6.
I think that's a very accomplishable record. That's very close.
I think that's a very unbiased.
Yeah, I think y'all can do that. Y'all won fucking what? 10 games or 9 games with Russ and J.
Most of our tough games, I gave us an L, bro. I'll tell you.
How many games did y'all win last year, bro? Like 9 or 10?
I think 9.
I think 9. It was 9.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
I think we won 9. I can't remember.
I know the Bengals won 9 and they didn't make the playoffs. So the fact that y'all did, you guys
maybe
y'all went 10-7. Y'all went 10-7 with Russ and J. Fields, bro. Yeah, it's definitely achievable. I agree.
Dude, we were fucking 10-3.
10-3.
We were 10-3 and lost all the rest of our games because of
like how you did in the
because of Russell Wilson.
Hey, but in the beginning he was playing good.
Yeah, until he fucking started throwing the interception and fumbling every game.
All right, we ain't gonna talk about it right now. All right, we ain't gonna talk about this unlimited. All right.
All right.
What do we got? Before you go, we got the Giants going 8-9 from Eddie Dine's prediction. We got the Steelers going 11-6.
Oh yeah, and by the way, I think we definitely could win our division, and it's going to be very close between us and Baltimore. But I got Baltimore ultimately winning the division right now.
Yeah.
I got Eagles winning the division for me, but
I'm gonna run through.
Yep.
I'm gonna run through mine just so we can have time to do our stats as well.
Yeah. Go for it.
First game at home against the Lions. I think we come out hot. I think we get that dub just because they're gonna have a learning curve at the beginning of the season, especially with new coordinators. So,
yep.
I think the team's really talented. I just feel like it might take them a little while to get going.
So wait, who y'all play? You said
the Lions. I even think last year they lost week 1 as well, so they probably just slow week 1 start. But that is being the Lions 1-0, and then back-to-back home games. We play the Commanders, and I actually think we lose that one.
Okay.
So 1-1. Then we go off, play the Browns in Cleveland, beat the Browns, 2-1. Then we go over to Dallas, beat the Cowboys. So we're 3-1. Then we have a week 5 bye week, which is a really early bye week.
Wow, very early bye week.
Yeah. And then we come out the bye and have a stinker and lose against the Bengals. Which I think that game's could probably be a shootout, honestly. And it's just going to come down to what quarterback's better. And it's like say, but Burrow is better than Love. And then we're going to be, and that's at home too. And then we go over to Arizona, beat the Cardinals. So that's, and then we go over to Pittsburgh, play the Steelers. I think the same thing. I think Rodgers probably going to be unconscious in that game. I think we lose that game.
Okay.
We have a week 5 bye as well. We have the same bye as well. Yeah.
We have a late bye, week 14 bye for us. Very late.
And then we play the Panthers. We get a W in that game.
Nice.
And then we go. Then we have a home game against the Eagles, and Eagles just have been stomping us for years. I think we lose that as well.
Okay.
Then week 11 against the Giants, I think we win that one.
Yeah.
And then we play the Vikings at home. I think we win that one as well.
Okay.
Then we go over to Detroit on Thanksgiving. We lose. Gonna ruin my Thanksgiving, but
y'all shitted on the last Thanksgiving game though.
Yeah, but
chilling.
I don't think we sweep them this year. They're too good of a game. It's gonna be at the end, close to the end of the year. Play the Bears, win that game. Of course, at home. Then we play the Broncos, and I think we lose that game against the Broncos. I think they're just a sneaky good team. They're gonna be gritty. And in the last 3 games, I think it's crunch time. It's like it's now or never to win it. We're gonna be 8-6 going into the last 3 games.
Yeah.
The Bears again, beat the Bears. Played the Ravens, and I think we beat them. I think that's going to be one of the games that can be a toss
That
up.
could determine who wins our division right there.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's going to be one of those games that, like, one of those things that's going to give us great momentum going into the playoffs. So I think we beat the Ravens, and then we sweep the Vikings week 18. So I think Packers end up 11-6.
Ooh, 11-6. I love all the
losses
optimism right now for our teams right now. You know,
Commanders,
I got the Giants going 8-9. Why got the Steelers going 11-6? Packers got Doss got the Packers going 11-6. So I love the optimism right now, boys. We're gonna answer this question from Only Ranger. Shout out to the boy. Shout out to my dog Harry for stopping by, showing love. He has a question. He said, "What's one thing you're hoping to see from each of your teams this season?" I'll start off with the Giants. What I'm hoping to see this season, I'm hoping to see an improved defensive line, a lot of sacks, and Abdul Carter, Darth Vader, Defensive Rookie of the Year. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Solid.
Steelers? Yep. Go ahead, Wyatt.
I'm trying to see a playoff win.
A playoff win. All right. That's huge. That's huge. Let's go. All right. W. All right, Doss. What we got?
I definitely can see that. I like to see a bounce back year from Love, him stay healthy, and solidify him as one of not the best, but one of the top quarterbacks in the league. Limit the drops and just show some grit. You know, I want us to go against top teams and actually beat them, because last year we lost a lot of games against good teams. We'd win, against great teams we would lose. So I want us to beat some great teams this year.
Yeah, for sure. Show them that the Packers ain't playing around this year. I got you. Hey, Ranger, I appreciate the question, brother. Appreciate you, dog. All right, moving on to the next topic and final topic of the night, chat. We are doing our way too early stat predictions for all of our respective teams and players, and we're just doing skill positions. So receiver, we're not doing quarterback because I feel like quarterback is obvious with like yards, touch, or passing touch and all that. So I didn't include that. But we're doing for receivers, and we're doing for running backs, and then we're doing for defense. So if you guys want to add more to the category, we can, but I'll start off with mine with the Giants. Starting off with the most receptions, and this is going to be kind of a repetitive thing, I'm going to be honest, but the most receptions for me, I got Malik Neighbors breaking how many more receptions he got last year. I got him having a great year, by the way, this year. I got him having 120 receptions this year. I think he had like 106 or something, like 105 or 10 something, but in that range. Last season, he broke the Giants record. And most receiving touchdowns, I'm also going with Malik Neighbors. He had 6 last year. I think he's gonna get 10 this year. So I'm very optimistic. And then most receiving yards, again, I'm going with Malik freaking Neighbors because he's just that guy, bro. I think he's gonna be he's arguably a top 10 receiver right now. I think he's gonna be arguably a top 5 receiver by the end of next season. So by the end of this season. We got football in 2 weeks, baby. But I got Malik Neighbors again, 1,520 yards. I think he's gonna break the 500 club. I think he's gonna be.
It's an argument that he's a top 10. He is a top 10.
Yeah, for sure, bro. And so I just really think about it. He produced all those high numbers, great record-breaking numbers with 4 different quarterbacks at one point. So him having fucking Winston, Russ, and Dart, all those boys, they love to fucking throw the ball, bro. So I think he's gonna have a great year no matter who the quarterback is. So moving on to rushing yards, I think Tracy's gonna be the workload of the running back in the running back room. I think he's gonna break the 1K. I think he's gonna barely pass 1,000 yards because he had like 700, close to 800 yards as a rookie, and he didn't play a full season either because he didn't start in the beginning. Singletary was their starting running back. He only had like 800. So I think he's gonna get 1,064 yards. Most rushing TDs though, I'm actually gonna give it a Scat Pack. I think Scatabo is actually gonna have the most rushing touchdown this year. I think in the red zone we're gonna put Scat in the formation a lot more than usual. I think, like I said, Tyrone's gonna be our heavy load, running us to the red zone. Then we're gonna put Scat in there and punching in the touchdowns, bro. So I think Scat is going to have the most rushing touchdowns, and I think that duo is going to be great. By the way, I hope they are. So moving on to defense, I got the most sacks. I'm going with sexy motherfucking Dexy. It was a tough call, but I think Dexy comes back. He had 9 sacks before he got hurt and was out for the rest of the year. I think he's going to bounce back and get 10.5. Hopefully he does, but I don't know. He is coming off an elbow injury, so we'll see. I think he's going to be the same Dexy that we all know and love. I think he's going to bounce back, have 10.5 sacks. Most tackles, I got Bobby O'Carroll. I was honestly thinking between Bobby O'Carroll and Micah McFadden because Micah McFadden is low-key on paper. I think he's a really good linebacker too for us. But I got Bobby O with 148. Most interceptions, I got our new signed top 10 safety in Javon Holland. I think he gets 4 interceptions with us because he is a ball hawk as well. Just like a former all-pro safety, and Xavier McKinney, he was also a ball hawk. He had 4 interceptions before he got hurt with us. So I think Javon Holland's going to produce, be the ball hawk that he was. But I know he had a slump year last year, but I think he bounces back with us this year. And I did most PBU pass breakups. I got our new cornerback one, Paulson Adebo, with the most PBUs because the thing I liked about Paulson, he got targeted a lot, but he also had the PBUs up there, bro. Like people tried him, but they weren't winning the reps. He was balling on them. So I got Paulson Adebo with 15 pass breakups this year. And that is my way too early stat predictions. I don't know if y'all want to add anything in that category for defense or offense, but that is my way too early stat prediction for my players and my team.
All right.
Appreciate you.
All right, I'm gonna go through mine.
Yes, sir. Let's go, White.
Receptions, I'm gonna go DK.
Yeah,
obviously. I'm gonna say he's gonna get. Looking at the wide receiver room, I'm gonna say he's gonna be a workhorse. So I'm gonna say 105 receptions, 105 to 110, anywhere along that line. I'm gonna say receiving touchdowns is probably also gonna be actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go DK too, but I won't be surprised if it's Moose. But I'm gonna go DK, and I'm gonna say he's gonna get 10 touchdowns. I don't think their stats are gonna be anything like insane because like receiving wise, just because like we haven't really had anyone who's had crazy stats like that for a while, just the way our offense has been. But we'll see. Aaron Rodgers being in there, maybe he gets it going, and we finally have a decent stat receiver. I mean, George Pickens could have had crazy stats, but we just didn't get him the ball enough. So I'm gonna keep it low. Receiving yards, I'm gonna give DK, and he's gonna get. I'm gonna put him at 1,250, 1,250 yards.
Okay. Not a bad season from DK, man.
Rushing yards, I'm gonna give to Jaylen Warren. Jaylen Warren's gonna have. I'm gonna say Jaylen Warren's probably gonna have a big year, and I'm gonna say he's gonna go 1,100 yards.
Ooh, okay.
And I'm also gonna give him the rushing touchdowns as well. I think he's gonna have. I'll keep it low and give him 9 touchdowns.
Okay.
Moving on to the defense, we're gonna give sacks. Obviously, is gonna go to TJ.
To Alex Highsmith.
We're gonna give TJ. We're gonna give TJ 16.5 of them things.
Nice. Okay. That's a great season for TJ right there.
Tackles, we're going to give to Patrick Queen. Patrick Queen's going to have 142 of them things.
Okay.
Interceptions, I'm going to give Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey going to have three interceptions. pass breakups, I'm gonna give to JPJ.
Yep.
JPJ is gonna get the most pass breakups. He's gonna have 13 pass breakups.
Nice. W.
So nothing crazy. I don't think anyone's gonna do anything crazy. I won't be surprised if it does happen. But I'm gonna set the bar low this year.
For sure, man.
A little bit lower.
All right, Doss. We got man. We know the Packers and your players.
Oh yeah, no quarterback, right?
No quarterback because we it's obvious it's going to be all of our starting quarterbacks. I mean, maybe not obvious for me because Dark could probably come in, but it's going to be obvious, bro. We know rush it or yards is like we know, bro. Come on, but go ahead.
All right, I got Jacobs. I think he has another big year.
Oh yeah, I agree. I think he's gonna be a baller.
Last year he had like 1,500 yards and like 15 rushing touchdowns.
Bro, that motherfucker is just a straight bowling ball. He's unstoppable.
Yeah, he was actually a beast last year. Seeing him in person, he had a big Jacksonville game too, and he had a big run.
He went crazy.
It was fire to watch. Oh no, he had 1,300 yards last year. Okay, so this year I think he has like a little less. I think he has 1,250, so 1,250 yard rushing yards. I think he leads the team in rushing touchdowns as well. I gave him 13, so both a little less than last season. Receptions, I actually gave it to Jaden Reed. I think Jaden Reed's going to lead our team in receptions with 85 receptions.
Okay.
I also gave him the most yards. I think he's our first guy to get over 1,000 since Devontae Adams left.
Yeah.
I gave him like 1,100 yards. I think that he breaks 1,000, but I also think there's an opportunity for him and Golden to go over 1,000. I think that would be insane. I don't even remember the last time that's happened for us was probably like, I don't know, back when Jordy Nelson and Randall Cobb both went over 1,000. So
that's crazy.
So I think Reed ends up as the one guy, but I think towards the end they start targeting like Golden a lot, and then he starts having massive games at the end of the season. I have Tucker Kraft leading our team in touchdowns. I think he ends up with 10 touchdowns.
All right.
I think he led our team last year. He had 7 touchdowns last year, so I think he's gonna be a good red zone guy. I think, dude, last year he had 700 yards, 7 touchdowns in his second year. Like, dude, he's a solid guy. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if he ends up leading our team in receptions this year, depending on how the wide receiver go. I don't know.
Yeah, and
schemes
being available too.
Yeah, and defense. This is my most like. All right. Maybe this guy's tripping, but
you're fine. You're fine. You're good. Go ahead.
Leading in sacks, I got a breakout season from LVN. I think
LVN.
I think he leads our team in sacks with 11 sacks this year. I think he's
a really good season.
I think he's gonna just explode with a full season as being a starter. He's gonna show the league what he has, and it's just gonna be one of those years they're like, all right, this is why we drafted him. He had a couple years learning, so this is his year. I mean, Trey Hendrickson had like the same kind of route, like was all right the same first like 2 or 3 years, and then all of a sudden 11.5 sacks, 11.5 sacks, 13 sacks, 17 sacks, 17 sacks, like just started going crazy. So I think LVN might have a career arc like that, hopefully. Total tackles, I got Edgerrin Cooper, our draft pick from last year. I think he's going to be a beast, and I think he's going to be
last year for y'all too.
I think he's going to be like a household name by the end of like in this season. Last season, when he's played, like he was insane. I think he barely played, and he had like 90 tackle, like 80 something tackles, and like ridiculous amount of tackle for losses. Like I think this year full year as a starter is going to explode. I think he gets 145 total tackles. I mean, he's going to take over the middle linebacker reign from Quay Walker. So
nice.
Doing interceptions, obviously. Xavier McKinney.
Yep.
Yeah. Last year he had 8, which was second in the NFL. This year I think he gets 6.
God, I fucking miss that player so much, man.
I still think he has a great season, which is crazy. I predicted him. I think last year I predicted him at like 5 or 6. And then, bro, after getting 8, I'm like, what the?
He had a really good. I think he had his best year with y'all, bro.
The beginning, I mean,
that's crazy.
No, but he played really well with us. He was a really good player for us
last year, and it was crazy. He had an interception like, what was it, 4 or 5 games in a row?
He was balling in the beginning, bro.
He had a crazy streak. I was like, dude, this man's insane. But pass breakups, I'm not sure. McKinney led us last year.
Okay.
I don't really think
I beat him this year again, bro.
Beat him again, honestly. I don't think anyone else is really going to stick out. Hopefully there will be someone, but I think he does this too. I think he had 14 last year, so I'm gonna give him like 13 this year. So
or Hobbs.
Yeah, Hobbs good, but Hobbs, I looked at Hobbs stats over like his career, and he hasn't really had a lot of pass breakups, honestly. But it could be Hobbs though. Could be Hobbs. You never know. Nixon could be better this year.
Also been playing for the Raiders.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, I don't know. I think Nixon kind of hit his ceiling. I really know. But yeah, I think McKinney has another great year. LVN breakout year.
I agree.
Wide receivers
have a really good year as well.
Step up this year.
Yeah.
Jacob does his thing.
J Love bounce back year.
Yeah,
bounce back year. J Love.
Jordan Love's gonna have a really great season.
Back to 30 plus touchdowns.
Did y'all ever announce when you're wearing your throwbacks?
We're playing them against y'all.
You are?
Yeah.
Damn, that's gonna be a crazy fucking jersey combo.
Brown helmets, the leather helmets. Yeah. We're playing them against y'all. Yeah.
We're playing ours against y'all too.
Dude, that's gonna be.
Is it prime time? It has to be prime time.
No, it's not prime time, bro.
What? I feel like
maybe tripping on the prime time.
It's Sunday prime time. Yeah,
I was thinking it might be.
Yeah,
it's Rodgers against his former team.
It's a prime time game, bro. Yeah,
he didn't play against the Packers last
year. If it wasn't, I wouldn't have been surprised if they flexed it into one, bro.
Then yeah. So prime time and both of our throwback jerseys. That's gonna be a crazy matchup.
Wait,
bro.
It is prime time.
Yeah, it is prime time. Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah. W, holy W. I'm telling you, that would have been a dumb move if it wasn't like NFL. Y'all down. You got Rodgers going against his former team and crazy drippy jerseys.
And it's two historic franchises, you know.
Yeah, very successful. A lot of history franchise. So but yeah, man. I mean, we got everything situated, man. We're back, chat. You feel me? We are back. We'll be back next Tuesday. I know we did it on Wednesday, but we'll be back next Tuesday at 8 p.m. around the same time. So I mean, I'm glad that we're back. Football is back. You know, man, what a time to be alive. Hopefully all of our team does good. Feel me? As just to be optimistic and be positive about all of our teams, regardless of the schedule, regardless of how whatever it is. It's a new season, bro. This is the only time you can be optimistic about your team, because after this season starts, there's no more you're optimistic or nothing, bro. This is the only time. So be optimistic, be hyped. This is a new NFL season. Anything can fucking happen. And we will see y'all next week, man. So,
bro, how fast do you think you can run with those sunglasses on, bro?
Fast, bro. Fast as fuck, bro. Fast as fuck.
That boy look fast as hell.
Yeah, we are back, and hopefully we will have Bean, and we have a new host as well. And J-Man, he is a Chiefs fan, so hopefully he'll be here next week too. But we had to bring it back for y'all because football's in 2 weeks. Thursday will be 2 weeks away from NFL football, chat. And we got college football next week as well. So
this weekend, week 0.
Iowa State's playing.
0's this week, but all the rest of the teams, next week. So
I know Iowa State's playing. That's a ranked team against another ranked team.
Dude, it's crazy because the last couple of years they had like high ranked teams playing on week 0, but this year they don't.
Yeah, it's not. They're not. It's not high ranked. But chat, we are back, baby. Football is back. We are back. We will see y'all next week. Does anyone have anything else to say before I get us out of here?
Shit, I'm just glad to be back, bro. POS, let's get it.
Yes, sir. And we'll probably be live on Twitter next week too. We got to situate that out. I just couldn't do it this week. But right now we were just live on YouTube, so we'll probably be live on Twitter next week as well. Wyatt, you got anything? Or are we good?
I ain't got none.
All right. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. POS Pissed Off Sports Podcast is back. We'll see y'all next week. And with that being said, y'all have a great rest of y'all week. And peace.